Good evening once again. I'm Keith Ranford. Our top story at 6 tonight. COVID cases all over the country are on the rise once again, and that is happening here at home as well. And the health experts worry that the coronavirus crisis really could be entering a dangerous new phase as we move into the fall. The latest infection rates show COVID-19 is slowly spreading statewide here in New York. 1.25% of all the tests that were done yesterday came back positive here in the Empire State. Here in Western New York, COVID hospitalizations are on the rise again. More than 60 people are being treated right now in the hospital here in this part of the state. The number of patients has not been that high here since back in June. And then just this afternoon, the United States reached 8 million total cases of COVID-19. Now, during this surge, New York State is really keeping a very close eye on all the hot spots, not just here, but all over the country as well, to see what it can do to try and slow down the spread. There are more than 30 states now on New York's travel advisory list. So that means people who travel here from one of those states on the list has to quarantine at home for 2 weeks as soon as they get here. And now, as 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley shows us tonight, people who are flying into the Buffalo Niagara International Airport soon will be greeted by the National Guard.
I mean, I can see how it could be kind of intimidating to the regular civilian.
The Public Affairs Office for the New York National Guard confirmed to 7 Eyewitness News that Guard members are being deployed to New York State airports to assist the State Health Department with travel advisory screening. The spokesperson explained the move would allow Department of Health employees to return to other duties. The soldiers will be in uniform, but will not be armed.
It's the first time I've arrived in an airport where they were asking questions since shutdown, so that was nice to see.
When we visited the Buffalo airport, we found Master Sergeant Adam Winters from the New York Air National Guard being trained on how to collect travel forms and remind air travelers from COVID hotspots that they must quarantine for 14 days.
No, I think it's unfortunately a necessary thing that needs to be done.
There is a mixture of opinions about using uniformed soldiers to conduct the screenings. Some felt it could make people feel uneasy.
I feel like seeing the soldiers, it would just make people feel like a little uncomfortable and more scared about it.
Others thought it was a good idea.
Anything to keep it safe.
Some thought it might actually reinforce how serious the pandemic is to those who are not taking it serious.
Yeah, you should take it serious because it is serious.
When we posted pictures to Facebook of the soldier in the airport, many people question why the governor is using the National Guard in airports when he did not use them during the violent protests this past year. Republican New York State Senator Robert Ortt sent a strongly worded statement saying use of uniformed service members at our airports goes too far. Ortt added that the National Guard members should not be used as political tools. We reached out to the governor's office for comments but have not received a response yet. The New York National Guard tells us that the number of Guard members working at the airports will vary depending on the needs of the particular airport. At the Buffalo Niagara International Airport, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.